Hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Amin and this is Max. Max has his driving test coming up in about a week's time, just under a week's time.
Yeah.
And today we're working on meeting and clearance and some mini roundabouts. So I just want to see how you drive and do all these things on your own today. Okay, so if there's any points that you need my help, you can just ask, but I'm just going to do it like normal driving where I'll just talk you through it if need be, but I am getting you to do all of it on your own at the moment.
Yeah.
Okay, so whenever you're ready, we'll get started. In that case, I think they actually wanted to park behind us.
Yeah.
But when you're parked up like that, don't signal when you're not actually ready to go.
Okay.
Let's imagine you had traffic flowing behind you and you signaled. That might actually cause them to slow down and stop for you.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're working on meeting, clearance and some mini roundabouts around here. Oh, that was a bit tight, wasn't it?
It was.
What did we say about meeting earlier? Sorry, clearance. How much space do we like around the vehicle?
Like a meter.
A meter on the sides, yeah? And in front and behind?
Two.
2 car lengths.
2 car lengths.
So you've got that nice oval shape, sort of bubble.
Yeah.
As soon as you feel like your space is being invaded a little bit, you have to slow down and consider whether you need to stop.
Yeah.
There's no point of squeezing through. Okay, so when we get to that roundabout, let's turn right. It's the 3rd exit. Better. I thought if that door had stayed open, we would have had a harder time getting through there.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay, take the next road on the left. It's just after this white van. No, we can't see the road. Right, you dealt with that nicely, but we were turning in quite wide.
We were, yeah.
Yeah. You slowed right down. Why didn't you start steering earlier?
Yeah. To see more inside the road.
Yeah, but you don't want to be in their path either.
Yeah, no.
So we still had some space on the left that we could have turned into. So this road can be tricky with meeting situations as the parking, like sort of the spaces are limited. So be really sort of looking out in case someone is ahead. You are in 2nd gear, so change. We have got enough space, by the way, just slowly take your time with it. Yeah. If you're not sure, you can reverse. Good. Okay, now consider how much space there is over here.
Yeah, this would have been a better place to park up, yeah.
It's good that you stopped for him, but he really didn't have any space to get through with you there.
Yeah.
and then you put yourself in even more trouble.
I did.
Yeah. Okay, now take the next road on the left. It's just opposite the red car. On approach to this left turn, Max slows down well and leans forward while turning as he cannot see into the road. Consider turning in a bit slower. I know you were braking, but once that car turned in, maybe you should have gone down to first gear. So like going into that corner now, we're sort of in the middle of the road because of where the parked cars are.
Yep.
Lean forward and use the reflections on the left. Good. And again, same goes for this next bit. Is anybody in the reflections on the right hand side? No? Alright, we got quite lucky there. Usually you get stuck on this road. Now turn right at that roundabout. Again, thinking about the clearance we've talked about. Okay, just before that roundabout, in terms of clearance, the space around your car was okay, but I feel like you're still doing things a little too fast. How do you...
No, I agree, yeah, definitely.
Yeah?
Yeah, I am.
So, as soon as you saw that car had turned up, maybe we should have gone down to first gear and slowed down some more?
Yeah.
Like, they're only going to enter once you're out the way, right?
Yeah.
There's no point of you rushing out the way then. Can we see anything ahead of this guy?
No.
Should we drop back then?
Yeah.
Again, we're travelling at about that 2-car length gap. If he suddenly stops, it's harder for you. When we get to that roundabout, turn right. It's quite a sharp turn, this one. Well done. I thought for a second we're on the crossing, but we're not.
No, we're not.
No, we're not. It's alright, just watch that cyclist because he's not going to hold his arm up the whole time. Now with this roundabout, you kind of have to go over the roundabout a little bit, okay? Don't try to go around it completely. Just the right hand side tyres. Not like that. Just, we had a bit more space than that.
We did.
Yeah?
Yeah, sorry.
Carry on. So the right hand side tyres, especially the back one, will go over it. Okay, so we're going to go down some more of the narrow roads around here. I need to see you slowing down when you see tighter gaps, and especially if someone else turns up, don't just push through.
Yep.
Do you remember earlier when we had that black car back in Chiswick? Right at the beginning. Where the space was there, but again, you were just nipping through quite quickly.
Yeah, I remember.
So you just need to slow things down.
Yeah.
The road ahead has parked cars on both sides. Max approaches slowly, positioning on the left in order to give way, leaving enough clearance from the vehicle ahead before proceeding. Good mirror checks there, well done. Thank you, lady. Take the next road on the left. Now think about what we've been talking about now. just off on the other side. Hold on, really good position. You were sitting forward there as well. Hold on. Turn left just in here. Good speed and position there. Okay, now going into a bend. Okay, well done. Again, don't try and prioritize changing gear first. Slow it down as much as you need and then change gear when you have time.
Okay.
Like with these two guys in the road, think about your speed. Okay, because as we're driving through, they might just move out into the road again. Turn left here. You can see in the reflection, can't you, over there,
Yeah.
on the opposite side. Look left, even though it is just traffic on the right, you've got to keep an eye on pedestrians on the left if they start crossing, because we are on a high street here. Hold up. Okay, now at the roundabout we're going to continue ahead. It's the second exit. Okay, hold on. Can two cars fit in this space?
Yeah, they could have.
Okay, can you fit with a bus or a lorry?
No.
No, it would not be ideal. You would have to stop if they're coming through, or they'll stop for you if you're already committed.
Yeah.
Or if the driver ahead is really fast, that would also be another reason for you to possibly stop. Okay, we're going down again to a few of the narrow streets, some of the ones that we've already been on. I need you to be really careful with some of the points and maybe consider stopping instead of just pushing through.
Yeah.
Really well done there, good. So you slowed down and moved left. When we get to that roundabout, let's turn left. It's good, but again, I would have personally gone down to first gear there.
For the turn into the road.
Why so?
Oh, it's quite tight.
Yeah, you got parked cars on both sides.
Yeah.
What's to say the road is actually clear? Could have been a car or a motorbike coming through, right?
Yeah.
Now what about that van? He's sticking out.
Yeah, I can fit it.
But what if, where's the driver? Just be very careful because he might open the door, because we had that happen earlier, didn't we?
Yeah.
Is that van parked? The little one or the smaller one?
Yeah, we passed it before it's parked.
Oh, okay. Go right in here. Oh, don't go on the wrong side. Braking and... Just because he's where he is, we shouldn't go on the wrong side. We're going right from here. What's that red car? I think you're going to have to steer much quicker here. Sorry, much earlier.
Yeah, someone just beeped.
I think they're on the other road behind us. Alright, well done. Okay, now pull in and park up on the left up there. Keep rolling so we're not in the driveway. Come in a little bit more. Just use the car in front as your guide. You're behind the driver, right?
Yep.
That's brilliant, thank you. Secure the car for a moment. Good, just switch off the engine as well. Okay, how's the drive going so far?
Not bad.
Okay, so what are the things we need to work on a little bit more?
Definitely the speed of which I'm approaching some meeting situations.
Mm-hmm. Not so much the meeting situations, it's yeah, you could say for the meeting situations as well actually, because we're earlier with the van on the other road. It's the clearance as you're turning into like a small road with parked cars.
Mm-hmm.
We haven't really had anyone suddenly turn up, but that's how you want to approach it. Imagine you're turning in and someone suddenly turns up. Would you be able to deal with that safely?
Yeah.
And you also want to think about the way we're approaching and if the person behind you would actually have enough time to react as well. Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, so we're going to try a few more of these roads out around here. About 5 minutes, I'm not saying anything. And again, I want to see you slowing down for those gaps a bit more. Just don't take any chances. Because I know you're not going to like hit into either of the sides, but it just feels too tight for some of the gaps.
I agree.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, so whenever you're ready, let's start the car.
Come on.
It's alright, there's no harm in that one.
It happens.
Yeah. And turn right. That definitely felt better?
Yeah, it felt safer.
Yeah. Road surface is so bad here. It's like patchwork. Okay, now at the end there, turn left.
Wow, this road is terrible.
At the roundabout, turn right. Think about where we're going. Was that better?
Yeah, that's better.
Yeah. Well, the girl being in the road definitely helped.
Yeah, well, she definitely took her time, but no rush.
Okay, now take the next road on the left. Good, make sure you also use the left We've actually been quite lucky. There haven't been any meeting situations at the moment, but you are approaching them quite nicely, leaning forward and slow around the bends and stuff. Okay, at the top of the road, turn right please. You can pull in and park up just here behind the car, but just get fairly close. Don't worry about the drives on the signal. Keep going all the way forward. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. That's brilliant there, thank you. I just don't want to be too close to the island behind us. Secure the car. Good, but you should put the handbrake on first.
Okay.
Okay, in case you forget anything else. Okay, was that better?
Yeah, that's better.
Yeah, you've just got to be more cautious because as we're turning in, you've got the hazards that you can't see, like somebody that might be sitting in the car swings the door open or steps out behind a car.
Yeah.
Okay, and just being that little bit slower because we've got less space would make it easier to react to things. Okay, so yeah, I hope you guys found that video useful. Yeah, that's everything really.